park like this where there's kids fishing and kids playing brings back a lot of memories. Buck and I only have the one daughter, Reba, and we're a very close-knit family. Of course, we have a son, Donnie. And on the Dottie Rambos magazine show today, we're going to have a lot of family, a lot of talking and singing and fun. Since we are a close family, we write together, sing together, smile together, cry together. It's going to be a fun show. We want you to bring in all the kids and the teenagers and sit down and have a good time with us today, because it's going to be an exciting day on the Dottie Rambo magazine show with all the family. Buck, Reba, Donnie, Dottie. We're going to be in a wonderful on-location program today. You're going to enjoy it. It sort of looks like home in Nashville, Tennessee. It's a marvelous place. Come and watch with us, won't you? And bring a friend. I can't talk with you guys. This is impossible. It's sort of family day at the house today, and we may not look like it, but we dressed up for you. I guess after thousands of miles and, what, Reba, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600 songs. I don't know how many songs. More than we want to remember. I don't know. It's hard to remember where we've been, the overseas tours and the songwritings. And Reba was about a year and a half old when we started working together as a family. First time I remember her singing on the radio. This is mine and Buck's only young. And Buck, you can scoot in so you can see the handsome father here. Okay, now. She was on the radio when she was 1.5. She wasn't walking very good, but she sang When the Saints Go Marching In.
I always had a big mouth, right?
Amen. Got it from your father, dear. And then she made her first record with the family when she was, what, 13 years old?
13.
Wrote her first song in Vietnam?
When I was 15. Yeah.
And over here is our other child. This is Donnie McGuire. Donnie is a marvelous, crazy idiot. He produces for the Rambos, Bill Gaither, Dave Boyer, and a lot of marvelous people. He's our kid. He's our son-in-law, but we call him son. He produced an album I want you to see. After all these albums, 58 albums, this is the Rambos album, Memories Made New, and I want to get my hand off of this, and the boys tell me when they want it to look just right. This is Memories Made New. We have all old songs. Donnie, our son, arranged, produced, directed 21-tune medley off of this album. And it's old songs that people keep asking for, so we decided to redo them again. And it's always fun when we're getting ready for an album. We go back and sit in the living room floor probably for a good 80 hours rehearsal vocally while Donnie drills us and arranges the vocals. We well remember that, don't we? So on this album, it was fun. We had to leave the studio several times to cry because the old songs, knowing where we wrote them, laughing and crying, and a lot of times sick with the flu and having to get up and go to the studio. And out of this, we've redone some songs and brought them back to your memory because you've asked for them. And we'll just let Reba start with the first one. She's going to kind of tell you how it's going to go.
This is one of my favorites. This is one that Mom wrote when you were walking along the beach one night, and late at night in Florida, and she says she was walking along the beach, and she felt a little hand come up on her shoulder, and it kind of scared her, and she began penning these words. I feel the touch of hands so kind and tender, and they're leading me in paths that I must trod, and I have no fear, for Jesus walks
that does bring back memories, doesn't it?
It does. That's great, baby.
You know, Christians, we're a strange breed. We want all of our trials and tests to be small ones. We want our valleys to be small ones. But in the valley, the Lord takes us to strengthen us. And life is not just always one mountaintop. If you walk with God long enough, something will blow across your path that will cause you to stumble. As you walk with the Lord, He's going to lead you down in valleys where water runs deep. Trials and tests comes. But I'm so glad that at the end of each valley, there's a mountaintop that the Lord takes us to. This is a song that a friend of ours, Governor Jimmy Davis, he kind of, I think, made this more famous than the Rambos did. But we want to sing it for you. It's called One More Valley. When I'm tossed on life's sea and the waves cover me and the dark clouds won't let the sun shine through, then a voice seems to say, child, there'll be a brighter day. Don't allow the storm to hide sweet heaven's view. 'Cause you've got one more valley, one more hill, one more hill. Well, maybe one more trial, one more tear, one more curve in life's road. Maybe one more mile to go. You can lay down your heavy load when you get home.
And you remember the years before Elvis, our friend, died. We used to go visit him, I guess, for the last 18 years of his life. We were real close friends. Reba was just a little bitty thing the first time she met Elvis, and he was getting ready to do a total album. It was called A Tribute to Dottie Rambo, and we'd signed all the record contracts for it, but we only got one cut before the Lord called him home. And the song that we're going to do for you, just little pieces of it, Elvis recorded just before he died on an album called Good Times. And it's very special to us. If I can sing without crying, this all is about to make me cry, Donnie. We'll do a little of it for you. He left the splendor of heaven, knowing his destiny was that lonely hill of Golgotha, there to lay down his life for me. And if that is love, the ocean is dry. There are no stars in the sky, and the sparrow can't fly. If that is love, then heaven's a myth. There's no feeling like this. If that is love.
You know, being a record producer, I guess I get to do a lot of things. And most of that involves writing music with different artists or taking songs that writers have written and taking them to the studio. This next song, I guess I've done it about, 4 times already with the family.
At least that many.
No telling how many times I've been to the studio, and I've never got to sing this song until just recently. I don't even think I got to sing it on this album. I just nobody would ever let me sing this song, so I'm going to take the chance to sing it now. It's got to be my favorite mama song.